major way. Before we go any further, be sure...
Hey, man, that clip will always be remembered, Giannis. That clip will always be remembered, bro. That dude is a dog.
Subscribe and turn on notifications.
Fuck, nigga.
No, it's the trap.
Hard-headed ass nigga, I'm a G.I. joke. Got my brother, he be son niggas D.I.O. Take a chance out the pocket, not T.I.
What's up, bro? We got Zion, bro. Zion lost a ton of weight. He looking extremely fit. I'm trying to see. But hey, it's your boy Loaded Reacts. We loaded into another reaction. Yes, sir. We come with videos every day. If you like the content, if you like the reaction, please subscribe on the video and give it a like, bro. Hit the bell too, bro. Please, that would help a lot. Hey, man, let's get to 500 subs, bro. Let's get into this video. Let's see what Zion's working on, bro.
So you guys have to know that once the NBA draft happened, I was itching to make a Pelicans video, but I held off. Ultimately, because I knew...
Who did the Pelicans draft in the draft, bro? What did the Pelicans get? I didn't really see anything about them.
There would be more Pelicans news coming, and I was right in a major way.
Big Zion.
Not only have the Pelicans made moves since the NBA draft, legit roster moves, but also we have news regarding one of the most...
Bro, who's better, Zion or John Morant?
...of the past decade. I say that because people's opinions on Zion Williamson are literally all over the place. It's actually kind of ridiculous. And at some point, things got downright disrespectful. But look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that Zion Williamson is going to prove everybody wrong.
He's a dog, though. He's definitely a dog.
I think what Zion has in store for this season is going to be amazing. I think the Pelicans are going to be a team that shock a lot of people. Look, like I've said before, you'll see a lot of people make videos on the New Orleans Pelicans, but a lot of those people don't watch the New Orleans Pelicans play basketball. They haven't watched the New Orleans Pelicans with the consistency that I've had over the past decade or so. You can say
that dude is a dog, though.
Been tough for Pelicans fans.
That's a dog.
Right now, I think they're looking up in a major way. Before we go any further, be sure...
Hey, man, that clip will always be remembered, Giannis. That clip will always be remembered, bro. That dude is a dog.
Subscribe and turn on notifications. You will not want to miss another Get Like Coop video. And that's facts. So I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K21 Next Gen. You guys are not going to want to miss a stream. Trust me, we talk basketball in the stream. We're very interactive with the chat. It's a fun time. You guys
have to tune into the stream.
I'm going to drop
you guys might have to tune into my stream.
Down in the description below. You'll also find the link to my football channel there. Lastly, dropping a like on this video would be major.
I got you in the videos over, bro. Definitely dropping a like and subscribing and hitting the bell for
YouTube that you guys
because you're gonna be reacting to a lot of this.
Look, I feel like everybody, or at least most people, knew Zion was going to be great.
Yes, sir.
But the major question surrounding Zion Williamson was his weight. NBA stars, fans, sports personalities all gave their opinions on how Zion needed to lose a lot of weight if he wanted to have a long, healthy career in the NBA. And then there was Gilbert Arenas, who said Zion Williamson would be at his best if he was a shooting guard. Despite the weight issues, Zion Williamson was flat out dominant last season. I mean, this guy was absolutely phenomenal. He was doing things that we had rarely ever seen a rookie do. This guy comes into the NBA after missing a ton of time and averages 22.5 points per game, 6.3 boards per game, and 2.1 assists. He also posts a 24.14 player efficiency rating. And if you're doubting exactly how efficient Zion Williamson was, he shot 58% from the field. The guy was an absolute bowling ball down low. He was dominating some of the strongest players in the NBA. One of those guys, Steven Adams, who he now plays with, which is awesome. And I'm going to talk about that more.
Oh, I forgot he went to the Pelicans.
But Zion was great. Weight aside, minute restrictions aside, Zion was a talent that you had to see to believe. But let's talk about the weight again, because there was one glaring issue.
That was a big ass center too, nigga. This dude's a dog.
Really held him back. And that was on the defensive side of the basketball. In college, Zion was so versatile and such an intense defender that if he was going up against...
Hey, so you're saying his defense holds him back? I didn't know Zion struggled on defense. Hang on, let's listen.
You You might as well roll the ball out of bounds and save yourself the embarrassment. His short area quickness for a guy his size is unbelievable. His ability to laterally move his feet, unbelievable. His explosiveness, need I say it, unbelievable. You guys understand where I'm coming from. This was somebody that really took pride on the defensive side of the basketball at Duke. Fast forward to the NBA, and his first couple of games with the Pelicans, he's not a great defender, but that's the case for a lot of rookies. You go to the bubble, and you see a version of Zion that I'm not sure anybody had ever seen before. He was so out of tune on the defensive side of the basketball, it was ridiculous, and you could see the conditioning issues weighing on how he was approaching and playing the game of basketball. Now, I have to follow that up by saying
So they're saying he's out of shape? I thought he was still in good shape, but let's see. Because you have to be in the NBA. You got to be in shape, though. And he's dunking the ball back and forth. And he's jumping high as fuck, but he's out of shape. Let me find out.
Still an absolute beast, and he still made the Pelicans a much better team. But there's no way you could watch Zion in the bubble struggling to play spurts longer than 5.
DraftKings, come on in and make it rain in the land of the
Those
million.
are in these whack ass hands, bro.
Minutes and struggling at times to make it up and down the court.
He was struggling to make it up and down the court.
That's fine. We're not going to worry about that. Say what you want about Zion, but he's always struck me as somebody that's incredibly self-motivated, somebody that's able to look in the mirror and acknowledge their problems and get better from the mistakes they've made in the past.
Right.
Now, I think Zion took it upon himself to make sure he comes back the next season in the best shape possible. All too often, we see a lot of cap stories about players losing weight or becoming stronger, but I don't think this is going to be one of those stories at all. What you are seeing on your screen right now is a recent picture of Zion Williamson.
God,
he looked...
Damn! That dude is slimmed out like a pig. Hey, man. This year, bro, I don't know if I would get in front of Zion looking like this, bro. Dude lost like 30 pounds. This dude looked like a beast. God damn. And this other dude next to him's tall as hell, too, because Zion's like 6'6" or something. So this dude next to him's like 6'4".
Healthy, and his conditioning looks miles better. Now, obviously, we need to see this translate to the court, but I love what I'm seeing right now from Zion. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Now, you guys may know the Pelicans recently drafted Kyra Lewis. Kyra is among the fastest players in the NBA. He reminds you of De'Aaron Fox. He is an absolute terror in the open court. You add Kyra Lewis, somebody with star potential, to an up-tempo offense that has Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart. And you're going to see a lot of highlights. Now, also, I didn't forget about Jackson Hayes. There are going to be some phenomenal moments.
They got some talent on their team, bro. The Pelicans are definitely I think they're definitely a playoff team this year. Some real NBA knowledge, what Fly would say, but personally,
the Pelicans produce. If everything clicks, this could be a team that ends up.
Lakers are still going to win the finals, but they'll be the
basketball. The Pelicans could have did nothing this offseason, and Zion could have came back in better shape, and this team would be a much better team. They got a new coach, and because Zion
they got a new coach.
Not reached his full potential, this is going to be somebody that can wreck the game on the offensive side of the basketball and also the defensive side of the basketball. The Pelicans recently just upgraded Derek Favors.
Big Zai.
Regardless of what advanced stats say, regardless of the Pelicans being better with Favors on the court.
Yes, sir,
they
bro.
upgraded from Derek Favors
to
Steven Adams. Now, Derek Favors
last year... He's happy over the rim, dog. He's happy over the rim like me. The time that happened, though, the cameras have went off in the gym.
I'm happy he got his bag, but he was a shell of himself, and
I had jumped over the rim to block someone. Feel like my head was over the rim.
He was a poor passer. He
struggled. Let me know if y'all want some RL, bro. Some dunks, bro.
Great with Favors in New Orleans, and this was somebody that was favoriting tweets about possibly going back to Utah. He goes back to Utah, so everybody's happy because now the Pelicans have Steven Adams, one of the best rebounders in the NBA. Even if the stats don't always show it, teams rebound rebound better when Steven Adams is in the game. Steven Adams
You only put on one team, so I'm pretty sure.
An interior rebounding presence that's going to be a nightmare alongside Zion Williamson.
That definitely will
but
be
he
tough,
also
bro.
brings you some paint defense. He is one of the best anchors down low in the league, at least in my opinion. All too often, people think the Warriors were just this great.
Definitely, bro. I wouldn't hang on, bro. Personally, bro, if I see Steve Adams and Zion Williams in the paint, I'm moving the other direction. Cause I ain't gonna that ain't me, bro. You might need like a LeBron James character to come down there like that, but me, bro, you can see me the fucking direction, bro. That's half the NBA, bro.
Warriors
For
were
you.
great at every aspect of basketball at their peak. One of those aspects was rebounding. They could demoralize you with the amount of second chance opportunities they would get. I witnessed it firsthand. The Pelicans now have the potential to absolutely.
How y'all think the Warriors are gonna do
destroy
this year?
teams.
How y'all think the Warriors are gonna do? I think they'll make it to the playoffs, but I don't think they'll go deep. The Clippers and the Lakers are too
Barrier with Zion Williamson and Steven
Maybe with
Adams,
Clay, but
two
not
of
with
the
no
best
Clay, bro.
offensive
Yeah, hell no.
rebounders in the NBA. Oh, and did I mention that Zoe and Hart are also great rebounders for the guard position? I really do look forward to Van Gundy bringing out the defensive potential and Jackson.
I'm trying to see that
Hayes,
LaMelo and
Lonzo Ball,
Zoe, bro.
Josh Hart. Brandon
Lonzo and
Ingram,
LaMelo, bro. I'm trying to see
Zion
them go up
Williamson.
against each other. When they on the
Now,
schedule?
B.I. is somebody that has all of the defensive potential, just has to lock in, and he's made it known going into the next season that defense is something that he's going to focus on. Now he has the coach in Van Gundy to truly
they got
make
Steve
it
Van Gundy.
happen. In the comments below, let me know if you think the Pelicans are good enough to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Also, drop their record down.
Okay, Pelicans. There's 74 games this year. I got them 50 and let's go 40 and 30, bro. 40 and 30. I think that'll be enough to get them the 7th spot. But that's gonna cap the video off, bro. Like, comment, subscribe on this video, bro. We out, bro.